On skills 12, the first problem was 26 times 7. We've worked with problems like this before. We said for these ones we could just set them up and use, some people call it the heart method. We'll put 26 on top times 7 on the bottom. Yes, Kaylee? We'll start off by multiplying the number in the ones place.
Would I say the answer?
No, Christopher. If I just wanted to give you guys the answers, I would just go through all the pages and tell you it's A, it's B, it's C, it's D. But you don't learn that way. People giving you the answers doesn't help.
I go to the restroom.
I'm going to start by multiplying the number in the ones place. 6 times 7. Like I've said before, Nakai, you don't have to ask me. You just let me know and you go. Who can tell me? What would you get if you multiply 6 times 7? What did you get on your paper? Violet, what did you get?
B.
Not my question, baby. What did you get when you multiply 6 times 7? Okay. I can't just write 42 down here. I have to put a 2. I'm going to need to carry the 4. So the 4 is going to go and hang out with the 2. Okay, Violet? 7 times 2. What's 7 times 2? 14. And I carried over a 4. So what's 14 plus 4?
14 plus?
14 plus 4. Because we carried over the 4, that means we had 14 and we have to add 4 more to it.
18.
18. Now there's no other numbers up here to carry over the 1 to, so I can write the 18 down here. 182. That does mean that our answer choice should be answer choice B. Okay, problem 2 we're going to work on together. It's similar to problem 1, but they give us a word problem. So I have to read it and I have to figure out what to do here. Allie sold 79 bags of candy for her tennis team fundraiser. She sold each bag for $4. How much did Allie raise for the fundraiser? I've got a question mark here. And if I go backwards from that question mark, I'll find my question word, how. How much did Allie raise for the fundraiser? How much did Allie raise? When they say that Allie is raising something, what do they mean? What is she doing? Because normally raise just means that you pick something up. But is Allie just picking things up? Or what is she doing here? Violet, what is she doing here?
Getting money.
She's getting money. So they're really asking me about money, right? Allie sold 79 bags of candy. Now this one's tricky because they don't tell me it's $79, but they do tell me that she is selling the bags of candy. And when you're selling something, That means you're giving it away for money. 79 bags of candy. For her tennis team fundraiser. She sold each bag for $4. Now I see some money and I see the word each. What does the word each, or what two operations should the word each get me to start thinking of? Kidding? Okay, division and multiplication. All right, now Jadine, tell me, if Ali is selling these bags of candy and she keeps selling more and more, is the amount of money she has going to go up or is it going to go down?
It's
Gonna go up because she keeps getting more and more money every time she sells another bag of candy. So which of these operations should I use? Multiplication. So if she sells one bag of candy, it's $4. She didn't just sell one, she sold a lot. She sold more and more and more. 79 bags of candy. So I'm going to have to multiply 4 times 79. Okay, so I'm going to need some help to figure this out. I'm going to start off by multiplying the ones place. 4 times 9. Who can help me with that multiplication? What is 4 times 9? Kylie, what's 4 times 9?
Um, um, uh, 36.
36. Awesome. I'm going to put a 6 down here, but I can't write the 3 up down here. I have to carry it over up here. All right, now I need to multiply my tens place. 4 times 7. What is 4 times 7? Okay? $28. Okay, now I did carry over a 3, so it can't stay 28. Nakai, what's 28 plus 3 more? 31. I don't have any other place to carry my number, so it all comes down here. So they asked me how much money did she raise? She raised $316, which is pretty good considering that was just her. So if her teammates are selling bags of candy too, I'm sure they raised a lot more. Okay. Problem 3. I don't know if it has it on your papers, but mine's got a big hole through it. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip problem 3 for now. But I do want to look at problem 4. Problem 4 says 42 times 9 equals blank. So it looks very similar to problem 1. But I want you to notice what they did here. they have a different way of doing the multiplication. So for problem 1 and problem 2, we use this method, the Hart method. What they're using is called an area model. So an area model splits up bigger numbers using the place value. They use the number 42. And if you look at the top of my area model, I have two different numbers. I have the number 40 and the number 2. What would I get if I added 40 plus 2? Alexa? 42. So all they did was take the number 42 and break it up into smaller pieces so that I could work with it. So I want to practice doing one multiplication problem like this. If you like this method, the Hart method, better, you don't have to use this. You really don't. I just want to show you how you would use it because they do show us these sometimes on tests. Okay? So notice that we have two boxes and they made them different sizes. If I look at my numbers, I can see why. The number 40 is much bigger than the number 2. So I can see why there's two boxes of two different sizes and why one is much bigger than the other. But we use the boxes very similarly to how we do our Hart method. This box has a number 40 on top, and this box has a number 2 on top. If I look to the side of the boxes, I have one number, 9. So this box, I do 40 times 9. And the second box, I do 2 times 9. So now I just do the multiplication and I can start finding my answer. Who can tell me what is 2 times 9? Kaylee, what's 2 times 9? 18. All right. Now I have the second box. 40 times 9.
3.
Okay. 40 times 9. Sometimes these numbers look a little scarier to work with because we think 40 is much bigger than 2, and it is, but there is a trick to working with these bigger numbers. A trick to make them smaller and easier to work with. I'm going to show you what that trick is. See how 40 has a 0 at the end? So long as the 0 is at the end of the number, can't be in the middle, has to be at the end. If I have a 0 or more than one 0 at the end of the number, I can ignore it for now. I'm going to cross it out, pretend like it's not there. If I cross out the 0, I just have 4. 4 times 9. Who can tell me what is 4 times 9? Kylie, what's 4 times 9? Okay, 36. Now that 0 that we got rid of earlier, that we crossed out, I can't just make it disappear. Not a magician. So I crossed it out earlier, but I can't just leave it crossed out. I can't leave it alone and pretend like it never existed. So what I do is after I cross it out, I bring the 0 down here and put it at the end of my number. So instead of 36, when I put the 0 at the end, it says 360. Now, I have two different numbers here, 360 and 18. There's only one blank space because there's only one answer. So to find my number, I have to combine the boxes, as I have here. So I'm going to take 360 and add 18. What's 0 plus 8? Okay, what's 0 plus 8? 8. What's 6 plus 1? Alexa, what's 6 plus 1? 7. And then I have 3 plus nothing. So it's not going to change. It's going to stay 3. My answer is 378. Okay. And like I said, we skipped problem 3 because there's a hole punch through it. But that's our skills 12. So we can go ahead and put these papers away. Again, don't just throw them somewhere in your room. Put them somewhere where you're going to remember them, because we are going to use them again later on.